Are twin flames just a hype? Is it just like the latest invention of new age gurus going, hey, twin flames exist, they're real, go get yours, everyone gets one? Or are they real? Is it a real thing? I feel that is really a question you should ask yourself regularly. Like, is it just a hype? Is it just made up? Did you read it somewhere and now you're just like, oh, I think it's real? Or are you deluded? Are you deluded about the truth? Are you just, is it just wishful thinking? Is it just, might not even be wishful thinking, because once you go through the process, you realize it's not that. You're not always in a happy place. On the contrary, right? It's quite a challenging path to be on. It involves a lot of suffering, it involves a lot of tears, involves a lot of self-awareness, healing wounds, stuff like that. Sounds spiritual, doesn't always feel that nice, because it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm becoming enlightened, this is so beautiful, I'm sitting on a cloud, the little angels are singing their notes, and oh my gosh, no, that's not at all. It's like you crying at midnight, you're crying your eyes out because you're like, oh my gosh, I feel I'm losing the grip of my life. I feel like everything's slipping away. I feel like I'm whatever, dark night of the soul. I think you all know what I'm talking about, right? But not only once you had that dark night of the soul and you're like, oh, why? Oh, finally, it's going upwards again. Finally, I looking back, I can tell like the worst is behind me. Even then, it can remain challenging, right? So yes, I like you ask yourself, am I making this up? Am I like talking myself into a really dark place of I'm just trying to find an explanation of what's going on or what is actually going on. So that's basically what I want to share with you today, like to be critical, to really take a hard look at, am I do I still have my sanity or not? Do I believe what I feel? Do I believe what I sense? Do I believe what I dream? Signs all over the place. Okay, they might stop at one point, they come back, whatever. Like, you read online, you watch videos, you are convinced, then you doubt again. Whatever it is, go through all of that, because at the I don't even want to say at the end of all of this, because there isn't really no end of all of this, in the sense of, oh, at one point you'll just be done with questioning things, or you'll just be so fully convinced of the truth that there's no more ever questioning, there's no more evolving beyond that point of awareness that you've reached. No, that's not true. It's an ongoing journey and process. Like, you keep on evolving deeper and deeper into not only who you truly are, but what you truly are, but also in awareness, in realizing what this is about, in maturing, in healing, in developing, also in the 3D world, right? Not only on the inside, because inside is first, as we know. So inside, no. How does it go? As inside, so outside. Oh my gosh. The hermetic laws. How do they say it? Oh well, you get me. It all starts on the inside, and from there it reflects outward. So yes, it can be a very practical 3D experience too, for you to evolve in the 3D world. You get a better job, you get your dream job, you meet your dream man in maybe the form of your twin flame, maybe not. I'm kidding. Okay, is this the place to make jokes about this? Not sure. Oh well, it just happened. Um, so you keep on evolving, and there is no end to this. This is a lifelong journey. Welcome, buckle up, right? So that's that. But it's good to question. It's good to ask yourself, because at the bottom, or I want to say when you like sort of do the plus and minus and then you do a total and you're like, okay, summing up, I can say that I fully trust myself. I know that what I'm experiencing is this and that. I'm aware of where I'm on, um, or where I'm at on my journey. I'm aware what still needs healing. I'm aware what still triggers me sometimes. I'm aware of my dark thoughts that I have to let pass sometimes. I'm aware when I'm upheaving. I'm aware when I'm upgrading. I'm aware that after every upheaval, there's a upgrade. I feel better than ever before. I feel more peaceful than ever before. I'm aware that as I evolve, my twin evolves. I'm aware that this love connection is never going anywhere. It's just there. It's just who I am. All these things, right? I tried to make stuff up, but probably did a pretty bad job at that. But you can just fill in the blanks. Like you take your own awareness, right? Your own process, whatever you feel, oh my gosh, this is where I see progress. If I look back 6 months, that's how far I've come. If I look back 2 years, oh my gosh, that's how far I've come. If I you try to look ahead, it's not going to work. But still, you can't even imagine. There's more and more levels of peace out there for you that you don't even fathom yet. You can't grasp it. You can't, it's not possible because you don't know that it exists. But you will discover them. And once you discover them and reach them, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so worth it. I didn't know. Why did no one tell me? Well, Yvonne did, but you didn't listen to her. No, but why did no one tell me? Oh my gosh, this is so worth it. And all of a sudden you shift in your goals, you shift on what you want to reach, where you want to go. It shifts, it keeps on evolving. So it's so fascinating, right? So yes, just keep going and keep asking yourself, is this real? Am I doing the right thing? Am I still healthy? Am I sane? Um, if your answer is yes, but I'm just on a spiritual journey, I'm on a twin flame journey, whatever you want to call it, I'm on an awakening journey, because that's actually what it is. I'm awakening to my true self. I'm awakening to who I truly am. If that's always the response you can give yourself, the answer, um, when you go, is this real? Am I making this up? Then perfect. Because doubting is healthy. Please doubt. Doubt everything. Doubt it in order to then become more sure about what you know and what you are aware of, and even expand that awareness. I think I made my point. Reach out if you feel like doing so. Leave me a nice little comment if you feel like doing so. I love nice little comments. I love them. And I see you soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'm sending much love to you. All the best. Bye, guys.